Well, tonight at 9, families of inmates at the Clayton County Jail are demanding answers and action from Sheriff Levin Allen. They claim that their loved ones are being forced to live in inhumane conditions. Atlanta News First Bridget Spencer is live from the Clayton County Jail. Bridget, you've been hearing those concerns firsthand. What have they been telling you?
Yeah, well, these families are saying what is happening behind the walls here at the Clayton County Jail is inhumane and a human rights violation, and they're calling for at least a hearing.
Inmates' life matter. Inmates' life matter.
Penny Plotner says her boyfriend has been sitting in the Clayton County Jail for nearly 8 months, and while waiting on his court date, he's been suffering.
And it rains in his cell, so he sleeps on wet sheets, and he asks for clean sheets, and they don't give them to him. There's body lice and bed bugs, and there's mold in there. The cell doors don't lock.
She was one in a group of inmates' families demanding Sheriff Levin Allen take immediate action.
These men are not being treated like human beings.
I wouldn't let my dog stay in there.
Shonda Dew says her fiance Tobias was stabbed in the shoulder by other inmates.
Why? Why is he being attacked? Because he's minding his own business? He's trying to get out of there.
Dew spoke to her fiance over the phone at the rally. He shared with us what it's like inside.
We don't have hot water in here. We have cold water. This is what we have to use to take a shower. And then inside the showers is mold. There's mold and mildew inside the showers.
The group says inmates are being forced to live in inhumane and unsafe conditions. They're calling for the sheriff to resign and say their human rights have been violated.
That we're not standing in front of a prison. We're standing in front of a jail. These men are innocent until proven guilty.
Allen spoke to Atlanta News First earlier this month after a documentary on the jail was released, showing what it's like inside.
I wanted to make sure that not only were the citizens able to see it, but the message was sent to be loud and clear to the Board of Commissioners that they need to fund the jail.
We notified the sheriff about the protest. In a statement, he says, quote, citizens are welcome to exercise all of their rights, freedoms, and liberties. Hopefully the message is heard and understood by the commission. And the sheriff has previously acknowledged the conditions in jail. He says basically he needs the county commissioners to fund the jail. That is the problem. He needs money to fix the issues. In fact, maybe about 30 minutes ago, the sheriff just came out here to the parking lot to talk with us in an effort to be as transparent as possible. We're live in Clayton County. Bridget Spencer, Atlanta News First.
Bridget, thank you so much for that update. We'll check in with you later. Now, the